Welcome to our first podcast,
The Gossip Closet.
I'm Vito and I'm here with
Vivi.
And this is our first episode recording. So to start off, we're gonna go through formals first. Vivi.
Hi, my name's Vivi. I'm a college student. I'm 18 and I'm really excited to be part of this podcast and just be able to actually make these podcast dreams come true with my good friend. So, yeah.
And I'm Vito. I'm also a college student, 18, and, well, I'm just hoping to make all the podcast dreams come true, get my ideas out there, let people see how funny we are as a friend group. You know what I mean, Vivi?
What?
To see how people funny we are. All those deep conversations at 3 o'clock, at 2 o'clock, in the laundry room.
We actually do have a laundry room. Our laundry room kind of sucks, though, because I don't think it's been cleaned. There's been Cheeto crumbs on the floor ever since, like, the first week of school, and we're like...
That was the second week. There's been a Chipotle bag on top of the microwaves since before the first week.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they don't clean it. Like, you'd think they'd clean it because it's a college place, but they don't.
I've only seen them clean the actual laundry room with, like, all the washing jars once.
I know, but the room next... Okay, so, for context, we have the laundry room, and then after that, there's a door that leads to, like, a little, like, common area next to the laundry room, and it hasn't gone and vacuumed... it's here cleaned out all for like weeks now, and it's kind of it's a bit yucky, but it's okay.
No cockroaches, but there are other bugs, which is a little off-putting.
Like
so
beetles.
It really makes you question, like, should I do my laundry here, or should I just take it to a laundromat? Which one would be cleaner? My bet's on the laundromat.
No, yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I've had experience doing like laundry at like public laundry places. But I swear I've never seen a like laundry place dirty like the one from college. I don't know if people, and there's like a whole table that's dedicated to clothes that are just like from random people, and I don't know if like those people are just forgetting to take them or if they just leave them, they don't want them, they dump them.
No, I'm pretty sure like those are clothes that like people find left in the washer and dryers, which surprises me because I'm like, you don't count your clothes before you put them in. You don't know what you went to go wash, and sometimes they'll be the most random things. We saw a pair of panties once, a pair of underwear, like it was wild, and the panties were just on all display. Someone actually hung it up.
Do you count your clothes? Do you count them, or do you
I
just
don't
have
count
a
them.
general idea?
I know what I'm putting in the laundry.
Okay.
I wore it, and I have a conception of what I'm putting in there.
Yeah.
But majority, and then like the other half of the clothes are just on the floor. Like there's a ton of socks everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you just like leave your socks? Like I'm like my whole body's in that fucking washer, making sure I ain't forgetting shit.
I honestly really feel that. I really agree. No, because every time I go into the washing or the dryer, I like spin it around with my hand. I'll manually put my hand in there and move it, and then it's like, oh, but yeah.
Okay. Anyways, like we were starting off this part with, our reason for starting this podcast mainly was because we felt that we had a lot of deep conversations at random times of the day. Just this morning, we had a deep conversation about our elementary school we actually had in common. I was there since ECE, and Vivi entered there in 4th grade, but we still connected and we still shared troubles of that horrid elementary school. And then we went on to the same middle school. But our main reason is that we talk about a lot of deep topics, and whether that be anywhere on the spectrum from politics to feminism to very touchy topics such as sexual assault, murder, crimes, and all that stuff.
Music, like.
Well, that's not touchy.
Oh, it is touchy to me.
Oh.
So music can be touchy.
To some people, yeah. Did you see that they just found a new piece of Mozart music?
A new piece of what?
Mozart music.
Who's that?
Mozart is a famous conductor, musician from the 1700s. He composed a bunch of... that's what I was looking for. He composed a bunch of pieces, and they just found new music.
Really? That's awesome sauce.
Really, it is, though, because Mozart's really... I like it. Like, perfect.
I'll
but,
have to
like,
listen to it, 'cause I've never...
Mozart music dropped in 2024.
Or maybe I have.
No one. Like, surprise. We got new Mozart music before GTA.
GTA 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever played GTA?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, are you ever going to play GTA?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I've never played GTA, but I do want to play GTA one day.
No, I've seen my dad and my friend, like, I'd watched them play, like, GTA, and, like, this was, like, years ago, and I'm pretty sure it was, like, GTA 4. But, like, it just wasn't appealing to me, and I'm like, oh.
Isn't it just about like stealing cars, running people over,
That's not pretty
and
sure.
like women?
I feel like that's what I would do. Go hit a hooker with an ice cream truck.
Go hit a hooker with an ice cream. They're walking down the street peacefully, and all of a sudden they just hear the ominous and like ice cream truck music coming up. And freaking like crash. Last thing they heard was ice cream truck music.
Oh my gosh.
But the reason for starting the podcast because we kind of just went off trails there, off the rails
Again.
For like this, maybe it's the ADHD kicking in. It's like
one of us has ADHD. The other can keep a conversation. The other.
That's for you guys to guess. Well, yeah. Anyways, the reason we're starting the podcast. Let's see. What do you think is what do you think?
Well, I did state what I thought it was for because we felt like we had a lot of deep conversations and funny conversations.
But besides that.
No, just to like share and connect with the world.
What do you hope to get out of this podcast?
Fame.
No, so that's not.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
No, I'm
Money.
kidding. Oh.
No, okay, I'm kidding. Honestly, I just want people to be able to hear my thoughts, whether they're controversial or not. I don't care. Counsel me within my first week.
I don't want to hear your thoughts anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
Nah, but in all honesty, I don't give a fuck about the canceling part.
Okay.
I don't care about that part. Just so people, give us a place for people to hear other thoughts from two different sides of the spectrum because we've had different upbringings and different views on life.
I'm sorry. Something you guys have to know about me or about us, I don't know. But we laugh about everything. For me personally, you could probably say like the word crocodile and I just start bursting out laughing. Like, I'm not even kidding. So in middle school,
oh, we're getting into backstories again.
I mean, they need to know our lore. I'm kidding. No, but in middle school, I would actually, for those who know me in middle school, you probably know this is true if you hung out in my friend group. But I had this really weird friend group. They were really okay people, but we would point at like crumbs and we'd laugh. Like, we'd laugh about the smallest things, and it's always been like that. I've always laughed about the smallest things. Sorry, that was also derailing us from our initial conversation, but...
Yeah, so what do you hope to gain from this, Phoebe?
Fame. It's like, no, I'm kidding.
That's actually real.
No. What I hope to gain from this, I hope to gain experience in a way working. I've been on YouTube for a little bit. I've been on Twitch for a little bit.
Just to gain some experience within like social media performing.
Just more experience because I've had experience with YouTube. I've made videos. I've had experience with live streaming and stuff, and yeah, and I'm sorry. So basically, what's happening right now is that I have a chapstick in my hand and I keep applying it every 5 seconds. So
she also keeps eating it, so it's like more of a health hazard at this point.
Okay, at this point, maybe you just mind your own business. You've never tried chapstick this beautiful and great and amazing.
I tried Dr. Pepper chapstick, and I can tell you for a fact that I know what good chapstick tastes like.
Really?
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Well, anyways, I'm sure you guys can guess by now who the one with ADHD. Okay, anyways, but you can continue talking. I forgot what I was talking about.
There was nothing to talk about. It was just about stop eating chapsticks. Not good for you.
No, but before about that, what was I talking about school? I don't know. I was saying something about my friends.
No, that was way before that.
Oh,
We've already moved on from that, honey.
What was it then?
You were talking about gaining experience.
Oh, right. Yeah, I hope to gain experience in this side, especially because this is my first time actually doing something like this with a friend. And I'm hoping to gain experience to see how this goes, how smoothly or how horrible and catastrophic this is going to be for a friendship.
Good use of big words.
Yeah. And so yeah, so I'm just kind of hoping to gain experience there, and I'm also hoping to just be able to hopefully, get a little fame, be able to have people to listen to what we're saying and really like one of my goals with social media and just in like internet in general has always been wanting people to be able to listen to what I have to say or just find me like funny, find me a funny person or find it entertaining and be able to listen to me 24/7. And I hope that we can find people who can like what we put out there and follow us for the road and the ride. So yeah.
That was very deep, deeper than mine. I feel like some of us have more ambitions and the other has less ambitions but bigger goals.
I'm just poor, man. I don't got money.
Oh, yeah. So that's another upbringing that's different. Okay, so college life. Vivi, how do you feel about college right now? What are you majoring in? How's school going so far? A month in.
Right. So a month in to a month into college, have already switched majors. I'm living up to that standard of switching majors at least 9 times in your college career.
Well, you're supposed to change your major 9 times within your freshman year.
It doesn't matter, same thing. Well, anyways, but yeah, I was actually going to be a psychology major, but I changed to a social work major. So that was like it wasn't that big of a change. The stuff the class I'm taking this semester still applied to my social work like degree that I want, my audit, but yeah, so that was great. And what else did you ask me? I swear you asked me another question. Oh, how's it going?
Yeah, just how's it going?
I mean, it's going all right. I've been procrastinating a little too much. I didn't go to one of my classes yesterday.
Well, that's not a college goal. You're paying to be here. Let's pay to go to those classes.
Yeah, and last week I was an hour late to my class.
Well, wasn't that a 3-hour class? So wasn't it not that bad?
Yeah, and I had a break right after I got there. So it really wasn't that bad.
I mean, you missed the first half class, but that doesn't matter.
But yeah, and what about you? How's it going? What are you majoring in? Anything?
Well, I'm majoring in criminal justice with an emphasis in law. You know, gotta make that bank somehow in the future. And so far, school's going really good for me. I've got an A in all my classes. I've aced all my tests so far. You know, I'm doing really good. Got an A's on all the quizzes and exams. I have an exam tomorrow and a presentation next week, so we'll see how those go. You know, might update you if I've dropped out by next week if these exam and presentation go horrible. But so far, it's going really good. I have a good studying technique.
Good for you. Good for you. I don't.
College life-wise, though, I did get like work study grant, and every single job I applied to, I have not gone.
It's okay. It's all about keeping that positive mindset.
Yeah, that positive mindset was lost 3 jobs ago.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more hope for you. At that point, Golden Gate Bridge. Speaking of Golden Gate Bridge, I recently found out by our good friend here that there's safety measures for the Golden Gate Bridge, and that was one of the most saddest things I have ever heard in my life. I hope it's false. I hope it's false information, and that there is not, because it's just a beautiful bridge. I'm not implying anything. Nothing bad. Just theoretically speaking.
Oh, yeah, honey, no, that bridge is on 95% of it. That net is on 95% of that bridge. It is most real. Because the Golden Gate Bridge is such a staple of San Francisco that they wanted to make sure that bridge stays there forever.
I didn't even know it was in San Francisco. I didn't know where it was. Where's San Francisco? California?
Yes, California.
Oh, I was about to say, like, Wyoming.
Girl, nothing's in Wyoming. Except for people. And possible viewers. So here's our heart out to Wyoming.
I've never gone, but I hope that your state is amazing. And if it's not, then 0 out of 10. I'm kidding.
How many states have you been to?
That's a good question. I've been to Cali, Nebraska,
Real.
Oklahoma, Arizona, Texas. Did I already say Cali?
Yes.
Las Vegas? That's not a state.
That's Nevada.
Yeah, well, okay. But, yeah, I believe that's all.
Okay, let's see. I've been to California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico.
Anyways, no, I'm just kidding.
Wyoming, Utah, Texas, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, New York, and Florida.
How was Florida?
Horrible. It is too sticky. Coming from the, like, what would you consider our state? The Midwest?
Man, I don't know where my west, north, south, east is.
The Midwest, coming from the, like, a high altitude place to the, not the slums, but to a very humid location. Not for me.
Yeah.
So personally for me, I would probably never go to any place that's really humid. So that kind of rules out like Mississippi, Georgia, and Florida.
Oh. But what's it called? Yeah. What else did you say you went?
Everywhere, basically.
Everywhere?
Yeah,
Have you been to New York?
Yeah, I've been to
How was New York?
New York was New York. Not what you
What the heck does that mean?
It's New York.
It's just New York.
Yeah, give me good New Yorker accent.
I don't know what they sound like.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Wee wee.
No, that's French.
No, I know.
No, but New York was really good. I got to see a show on Broadway. I don't remember what it's called. My great aunt works on Broadway, so I was able to get free tickets in there. Their apartment, penthouse, I'm not sure what it was. I don't know. It was really long ago. But it was amazing. It was big, luscious. I loved it. I slept on the couch. It was really comfy, so that's a plus. But anyway, it's really amazing. It's a really good place to go. I like it. Have you been outside
awesome.
the country?
So, how are you doing today? No, I have never been outside of the country, but I hope that one day I'll be able to visit.
Don't worry, girl. I'll be your sugar friend. I'll take you out of the country.
Actually, awesome.
I mean, eventually when I get money.
Okay. I would love to go to Mexico, just because I want to be able to go to Mexico, duh. And I also want to go to Japan.
Japan's a real one. Though.
And Paris.
Paris is actually
oh my
one of
God.
those.
Speaking of Paris, I learned this during middle school time because I had a teacher named Miss Malnati.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if she's gonna hear this, but I'm sorry if I just exposed your name. Anyways, at the school we went to, I took French for 3 years, and once there was this thing called, it's something syndrome. I believe it's called, it's either Paris syndrome, but it's something to do with Paris, and basically it's people go there expecting Paris to be this certain way, and they come out like completely fucked. Like, and it's like a syndrome that happens to a lot of people whenever they go with like really high expectations and this whole idea, and they come out and they're like, what the fuck? Like, this is not. But yeah.
I think it's just comparison. That's just usually when somebody's expectations for a location that they like seen online and social media and everything, and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to go there. It's so beautiful. Then they get there and it's like, oh. And I think a good example is Paris, because as we've seen with the recent Olympics, the 2024 Olympics at Paris, and the whole controversies behind it is that Paris is not a clean city.
They have shitty water.
They have shitty water. They are not a clean city. It's like the places that you go to are like the only clean-ish places, because not even like, sure, the Eiffel Tower itself is clean. The area surrounding the Eiffel Tower is not. Inside the Louvre is clean, but the area surrounding it's not. So it's a little subpar when you go there. But I would say Japan is a real location I want to go. That is on my dream list of locations, as well as Paris for some reason.
Yeah.
They do say that Paris is the city of love, but I'm probably going there for the city of bakeries and food.
You know, they say Paris is the city of love. I'm going there to meet Marionette.
Marionette?
Marionette.
Honey, do you mean Marinette?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. It's okay.
I'm gonna take a trip down to Paris, help some old man out, and get me myself a Miraculous. And honestly, I wouldn't care which one he gives me.
I hope that you don't get a Miraculous because you destroy the world. You become a Kumazai.
I wouldn't destroy the world.
You would become a Kumazai 0.5 seconds into stepping into Paris.
I have good self-control, honey. Your emotions are all over the place. You get the second you there's already a fucking Akuma waiting for you at the second you enter that city.
That's so funny coming from you.
Girl, if anything, I'm gonna be the fucking Chloe, okay? Like
yeah,
that Akuma is gonna come right. I'm gonna snatch that shit up. I'm gonna be a fucking Lila. I'm gonna snatch that shit out and put it in.
I'm pretty sure those are most of the like hated characters, bruh.
Okay, and good. I don't care. I'll snatch that shit up.
If you
and even
no, you don't. I have chips. I have Doritos, and I opened it, and I want to eat them. They look so good.
But Paris is on my list. To go see London again. The UK was really beautiful when I visited, so I really want to go see that again. I would say Japan's also on my list. Melbourne, Australia, and probably Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Peru, but I don't want to go to Peru. No offense to the Peruvians.
Now we just lost a whole like part of our fan base. If we ever got fans from there, they're just like they stopped watching after this episode. That's crazy. Well, anyways, yeah. Is there a place that you really would never want to go to?
Any place in Africa. I'm just kidding. Any place I.
Shocker! It's like I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Any place I probably wouldn't want to go, and this is no offense to the people or the thing. I love the culture, but Greenland.
The awkward silence. I'm just kidding. No.
Any place that you wouldn't want to go?
That I really wouldn't want to go to?
Yeah.
Somewhere over there in the Indias or Ukraine, Russia.
Oh, that probably should have been my answer.
Yeah, just because they're too. There's too much going on. I'll just say that there's too much going on. We can save those topics for another day.
Another podcast.
Another day, another episode.
Nah, but honestly, traveling is fun. I remember my first time flying on a plane. It was overseas. It was a red-eye flight. I was so paranoid. Like, I went to the UK on a school group, and the whole class, the teachers, the students, everybody was fucking asleep. The whole plane was asleep, but me. There I
Really?
am with my bright ass TV on watching. Let me see, what was I watching? I was watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Tim Burton version, and what was the third one I watched? It was the second movie I watched. Oh gosh, I can't remember at the moment. Oh, Get Out.
A horror movie?
Mm-hmm.
The horror movie? Uh-huh.
Get Out. I love that. Loved it. Perfection. Kind of makes me worried sometimes about going to white people's houses now. But I used to wait that whole time. And then I had to catch a connecting flight from London to Scotland.
Yeah.
I was awake that whole day. And I feel like that actually really helps when you're switching dramatic time zones. And so, have you flown before?
I'm poor. It's like, no, I'm kidding. No.
That can't be answered everything.
Yeah, this is my like go-to answer when I don't know what to say. No, I'm kidding. I actually have flown before. I flew, I've been on a plane, I believe, twice. But the most recent time I've been on a plane was about 3 years ago during quarantine. Wait, no, that was 4 years ago.
Yeah. Time goes like fast.
No, wait a minute. I was in 10th grade when I went. No.
Oh my gosh.
I went in. Okay.
Let's pick an age and stick with it.
Okay. End of story. I recently went on a flight, as in 2 years ago. But that was because I went to Arizona to go visit a friend because her grandparent passed away. But I've been on a plane there. I've been on a plane. I went to Cali on a plane. Yeah, so just twice. I went twice on a plane, and then all the other times I've traveled to Cali, all the other times I've traveled to Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, all have been by driving methods. I really, me traveling consists of driving, not necessarily planes.
Ooh, yeah, not me. Planes all the way. If I could take a plane from Colorado to just Colorado Springs, or from anywhere, I would.
Okay, Miss Taylor Swift, I see you over here.
Yep, single-handedly creating global emissions.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
No, you're not kidding. Tell them the truth.
You're right. I have 5 cars outside running right now, each one to keep me warm. And all that CO2 emissions, I'm collecting it, putting it in a canister, and creating cyanide bombs, y'all.
So that's not what we're gonna do.
Okay, you're right. I don't have 5 cars.
No, that doesn't matter. You don't have the bombs.
Well, if I don't have the 5 cars, I don't have the CO2 emissions. Duh.
Which means you don't have the bombs.
Yeah. Come on.
That's what I got it.
Constructive reasoning here.
Yeah. So, we got distracted again. But,
We didn't get distracted. This is just how it is with us.
No.
Too much. Derail the conversation.
For the 4th time. It's okay. There's so many more times to come.
Real.
College food. Just food. Food in general.
Food in general?
I love
College
food.
No. College food is not it.
I think it's it. I think it's better than high school.
Anything's better than public school food.
This is public
But I recently showed Vivi a new place on our college campus where to get food from that we can use our meal plan on that she didn't know about. She was over here eating at like the dining halls and stuff. She's like over here buffet style, and I'm like, that food in the buffet sometimes ain't it. I got this nice looking piece of chicken. That horrible. I have not touched that piece of chicken again, and it's there every single time I go. And I'm tempted because it looks so nice, but that made me throw up so bad. I'm pretty sure they food poisoned me. Anyway, so I found this really nice place. It's like it's like a Subway's or a Chipotle, if you would, where you basically go in there, you tell the people what you want, and then you go to the checkout, and then you just leave with your food, and it's like it's fast, it's efficient, it's close, and if it's not that close, it's a good exercise. Work off the calories you're gonna gain.
Real, I really felt that. I felt that deep in my soul. It's like, no, I'm kidding. No, but he did show me that place today. We went to it today. And I liked it. I liked what I got. It was a chicken grilled sub. So, Subway, basically. Next time, I'm getting the turkey sub something.
You know they have other things in sub, like they got pizza, burrito bowls, breakfast items, chicken.
I like sub. I like sandwich. Sandwich I like good.
I don't know, next time how am I gonna get a burrito bowl because I haven't got one in a while.
A burrito bowl? Like the ones in Chipotle?
Kind of.
Oh, then I might get that too.
Yeah. And I ordered a BLT yesterday from there, and
Brazilian butt lift?
No, that's a BBL. Well, what happened if I ordered a BBL from them? Just go to them like, can I have a BBL? They're like, excuse me? I'm like, Bacon, beef, lettuce. Come on, BBL.
Bacon, beef, lettuce. Oh, you're right. Wait, what's the other one?
The real one? BLT.
Yeah. Oh, BLT.
Yes.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato?
Yes.
Oh. You tell I dare you. I'll give you. No, it doesn't matter. I'd do it. I'd do it for $20. I'd go up to them and be like,
I'll give you $5.
No, I'll do it for 10.
I cap it off at 5.
Oh my god. I'm crazy. Anyways. But, okay, honestly, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on the food. The buffet, whatever. That food, dun, dun, dun. Honestly, I like it. I like it lots. I think it's great food. Obviously, the food is not for everyone. Sometimes there's a lot of asparagus. Is it asparagus or spinach? Which one do I usually get?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. There's a lot of asparagus, usually every day. I like asparagus.
Can't with asparagus. That's the one food I cannot eat.
I like asparagus.
Scarred from childhood.
Right. And we can talk about that. Let's talk about your scar from childhood after I finish talking about my food. But what's it called? And they have pizza. The pizza really good some days. Super amazing. Tastes really good, and it seems homemade. And then we have they'll have like types of chicken. They'll have tacos. In my opinion, I think it's pretty good. There are some foods that I wouldn't get. Like they have. They have pickles, and they have, like, I don't really like pickles. I'm not a big pickle fan. I'll eat it on a hamburger, but I won't eat pickles, like, alone. Anyways, but I think their food's really good. That's just me personally, but I think that, and I can definitely post something later on, like, how the food looks like, and you guys can say and rate if it's good or not. But that's just kind of me that's also coming from just, I'm not a picky eater, not eat anything. So, yeah. But that's kind of about the food. And then I did get a grilled chicken sandwich, or sub today. It was amazing. I really liked it. Guacamole, though, it was in a bag, and I saw them pour it out. It was a little plain, a little bland. Wish it had a lot more taste to it. But, yeah. And that's kind of...
You wanted to talk about my trauma? Wow.
Yeah.
That's heartless of you.
No.
Heartful.
No, they all must know your trauma.
My trauma?
You must share with the class. You must share with the microphone.
Oh, no. It's middle school all over again. I was put on the spot one time, and they're like, oh, tell us your favorite, like, family moment. And I'm like, what do I tell them? When I was abused as a child, when I was beat, when I was locked in the corner. Not locked in the corner, but, like, you know.
Are you guys doing ASMR?
I can't eat asparagus. It's gross. I've thrown up each time I've eaten asparagus. It's scarring. I can't with the tips. I've only had asparagus one time where I was actually able to finish it, and it was up in Estes Park. It was in a cabin. It was smoked over a fire. It was actually really good. That was the only time I was actually able to eat breakfast without asparagus, not breakfast. Oh, I guess I know what I want right now. Is there any food that you can't eat?
Ranch. That's not food.
That's a dressing, honey. Any food, any solid items.
Okay, let's see. Let me think about it. Any food I can't eat?
You just can't. It grosses you out.
Honestly, you kind of putting me on the spot here. I have to take my time thinking. You have to give me like 5 minutes. We can come back to me in like 5 minutes when I actually figure something out. But ranch, I can't do ranch. Ranch is something I can't do. And that's only because, how do I say this? How do I word this? So I love ranch. Ranch tastes really good to me. It's really nice. But ever since ECE and like kinder and first, I would like getting carrots, because they give, you know, like public schools, they'd always give like little like carrot baggies in the morning with like the ranch or whatever. And I would like dipping my carrots in ranch. And I was always eating them and stuff, but I would always notice that after I ate them, like my stomach would hurt, or I would feel sick. Eventually, I was like, oh, I'll just eat carrot alone. I ate carrot alone. Carrot was fine. My stomach was fine. I did not feel sick, so I just ruled it out that I can't eat ranch. I haven't tried anymore. It's been over 10 years. I could definitely give it another go and see if my stomach is still sensitive to ranch. But yeah. So that's kind of my backstory with Ranch. Me and Ranch are enemies, but we could be friends one day.
So, I asked about a solid item, not a dressing, but anyways, that actually works because I'm not gonna judge you for your ranch escapades.
Why you always lying?
I was judging you in my head,
I know you were. That's why I said, why are you lying?
but I didn't say it out loud. See? Communication. Unless you're telepathic, you know what I was thinking.
No! No! I'm kidding. But, yeah.
some
Is
of
there
us-
any dressing you can't do?
I could do almost any dressing.
Chipotle mayo?
Yeah.
Like together?
Yeah.
Sweet honey mustard?
Oh, that's a really good one.
I can't do mustard either. Mustard is one.
What?
I-
No. You can live with that one, honey.
Okay, guys, this is the end of the podcast. I'm gonna take my leave. No, I'm just kidding.
Mustard? Ketchup.
I can do ketchup.
Relish?
What's relish?
Oh my god.
Is relish the one with like all the different ones?
Relish is the green one.
Oh, what is relish made of?
Pickles.
Ew! I just said I don't like pickles.
Oh. Maybe one of us has a listening problem.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
Yeah, me too.
Who's on the spectrum? No, I'm just kidding. What's up?
That's a very deep topic for another day, honey.
The spectrum?
Yeah.
Ah! Just so you guys know, I'm getting abused. Please send help.
No one's getting abused.
That's what you think. It's like,
Are you abusing somebody? I
no,
don't
you're
know?
abusing me. It's like, okay. Anyway. But okay, keep listing them.
Keep listing what?
Keep listing more sauces.
Sauces, dipping sauces,
No, whatever sauces.
dressings.
Dressings. There you go. Keep listing more.
Italian?
What is that? What is that made of?
Girl, I'm not ready to stop if you don't know what these dressings are.
No. I'll get to one day that I know.
Catalina?
Okay, yeah, maybe just stop. Let's change topics. No, give me a simple one.
French.
A simple one.
That is simple.
I was about to say leave a comment below. If you're watching this on YouTube or SoundCloud, please drop a little pin, drop a little comment. Do you know what any of these dressings are? French? Catalina? What was the other one? Italian? Well, maybe that one sounds more familiar.
Thousand Island?
Okay.
Oh
now-
my god. No, you're joking.
No, I don't know what it. Are we talking about like wines now? Because these sound like really fancy wines.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Catalina is a wine, but still.
No, I don't know what these are. I've never heard of them.
Pinot Noir?
Okay, Mr. French.
I'm just kidding, that is a wine. Okay, so one of us is diverse in dressings, the other sticks to the one they know.
I just don't ever go to places that require dressings because I usually eat from home.
Yeah, do you not get at-home dressings?
Like what?
Catalina, French, Italian.
I'm a beaner. What do you expect from me? I think if I went to Mexico and asked them what a French dressing is, they'd be like, no sabo.
That's actually a really popular dressing, to
I'm
my
gonna ask my
knowledge.
mom.
in Mexico.
She cooks.
Mm.
Anyways.
What's your favorite Mexican dish? Being that you are of a Mexican heritage.
Enmoladas, but they got me from my mom.
What are empanadas?
Enmoladas, they're tortilla with mole,
Ew.
chicken, chicken,
See?
it's like,
Finish what's in it.
sour cream, if you want to put sour cream, avocado, lettuce, tomato. Beautiful. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I definitely eat like over and over and over. I'll pull up a photo right now while we're talking, but...
Okay, that's unique. Haven't heard of it. Willing to try it.
Have you really never had enmoladas?
No. Why? Because it has mole in it.
You don't like mole?
Nah. But I'm willing to try it because the sour cream sounds good.
Honestly, enmoladas are really good. I'll have my mom make some. And I'll bring you some in a little container. They kind of look like this, but this looks very sad. Ours looks...
Sorry, it scared me.
Ours looks... The one that my mom makes it looks a lot more visually appealing.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. What about you? Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? Those tortas that you guys probably your favorite Mexican dish now.
I'm not that white, guys. In all honesty, I can't pick a Mexican dish I like because I like all of them.
Except enmoladas. Except mole.
That's because I haven't
Mole
had that.
is on everything.
Mole is nasty.
That's it. I need you guys to cancel this dude.
I can't with Mulan. I'm sorry. And I know there's a bunch of other people out there who agree with me. Do you like ceviche?
Duh. I love ceviche.
Menudo?
I like menudo. Pozole, no.
Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
I'll do the next one. Pozole?
I knew you were gonna say that because it's always menudo and pozole,
Sí, sí.
but
Wait. Verde or rojo?
honestly, I don't like eating. I don't care. I won't eat any of them.
You don't like pozole in general?
I don't know what it is about pozole. I like eating the chicken in it. And the
Okay,
broth.
and so that's the end of the ones that I know the name of. The next ones I don't know the name of because my abuelita makes them, and
What do they look like? Describe it to me.
so the first one is a.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a carne con chili.
It's a what?
Carne con chili.
Uh-huh.
It's
Is it green sauce?
See.
Mm.
Oh, why did I say see? Oh, look at me, ethnic over here.
Oui, baguette.
Yeah, it's chili verde, and it's like big chunks of meat. Perfect. Oh my gosh, my dad knows how to make it, and I'm like, show me how to make it. I need to have this on a 24/7 basis. It's really good, and I don't have a very good spice tolerance, but I would sacrifice my taste buds and my whole
Is
life.
it kind of like this?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's different. And then I've had chicken feet before. I love those.
I can't do chicken feet.
Can you do pig feet?
No, I've never eaten pig.
You haven't eaten pig feet?
I will be honest, guys.
I literally sent you a TikTok with a pig hoof in it.
I don't like eating animals. I really don't like eating animals. Like, it makes me sad. Like, yes, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm a vegetarian, I'm a vegan. No, I'll eat meat. I'll eat it. I literally just said I ate chicken. But it's like when it comes to more animals, like it makes me sad. Yes, when I eat chicken or cow or whatever. But I can't do and barbacoa or lamb. I can't eat it, but not if I see how it's being made.
That's a lot of people. It's like a lot of people, they're okay with like eating meat, but the second that they see how it's like the process of it being made or like any of it, they're like, oh yeah, no, I can't.
Like
I
my
can't eat it.
parents, like a few months ago, they walked in with a big lamb.
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
sheep. Like, it was dead already. I was like, whatever. But it was like frozen. And I'm like, no. I was struggling so hard to eat those tacos. They were so good, I'll tell you guys. They were so good.
They were good, but I was crying on the inside.
I started crying in real life. Like, I was taking bites of the tacos and crying.
And I'm like, it tastes so good. I'm crying because it tastes good, but I'm also sad because...
I was crying because I'm sad that they killed that poor... Like, because I saw the little lamb. And like... And,
not to be
and
judgy,
bunny too.
not to be judgy, but do you cry... Are you one of those people who cry when they see a predator eat an animal?
No, that's different.
There's a difference, y'all.
Yeah, because that's nature. But I think when I see human kill
That's
animal...
nature.
Human kill animal?
Yeah, that's nature.
Okay.
It has always been...
I don't want
in
to
our-
see... Okay, maybe it's one thing to human kill nature, but it's another thing when I see human make tacos out of
Humans used to eat dogs and cats all the time until they domesticated them.
Oh, I know that, but it's still, like, it makes me sad because they're just animals. It's one thing when it's cows, but then when I see a bunny in my freezer because they want to eat bunny meat, I'm just like, okay, guys, I'm not eating bunny meat. I've never eaten bunny meat in my life.
I can't relate. At my graduation party, you were there, you saw. My parents, they spared no expense. They went out and got rattlesnake meat, bunny meat, bison meat, kangaroo, alligator, crocodile. Like, they spared no expense. They were like, exotic animals, kill them.
I'm pretty sure I tried, what was it that I tried?
Oh, antelope. You tried antelope and kangaroo, because I made you.
Yeah, they were, I don't remember what they taste like. I
I tasted each one of them because I'm like, I wanted them there. And I was like, I like all of them. I think the one I really like is alligator. Because I've had that at state fairs
I don't
before.
think I tried alligator.
You only tried two of them, and that was the kangaroo and antelope because you told me you didn't want to try anything. You tried a tiny bit of rattlesnake. I remember that one.
Did I?
You only ate 3. It was for sure antelope and rattlesnake because I'm like, just eat a tiny bit. I'm like, it's a small hot dog. You just like take a tiny bit of it. It's a rattlesnake. You said that one was You said you liked the antelope the most.
Sad. That was a very sad day for me, so you know, I'm kidding.
Don't act like it was a sad day for you. You were living the best life. It had Dippin' Dots, Cinnabon catered, photo booth. I really say spare no expense.
You know what was at my graduation party? My friends and me and in my little home, in my living room, playing Mario Kart.
And I dominated at Mario Kart because...
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
My friend won.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, rematch?
Rematch. I'll win again.
Rematch play. Guys, that's going to be one of the episodes. It's gonna be talking with Mario Kart, and that's just gonna be we're gonna be playing Mario Kart and trying to talk at the same time. What an overstimulating experience.
That would be
Speaking
very
of podcasts,
overstimulating.
I follow. Okay, I speaking of podcasts, I just got a notification from YouTube from a Sweet and Sour podcast. Go check that out.
Sweet and sour?
Sweet and Sour podcast. It's a podcast with Lily, Peach, and Pokimane. Do you know who they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who Pokemon is.
Yeah, but like Pokey and Lily, oh my god, and it was so funny because they just started this podcast. Like, we're literally on the same wavelength. Like, we thought about it before, or maybe they did. Who knows? But no, okay.
I know. Let's see. Who put more thought and process into this? Us.
But
Us. Come on, we gotta hype ourselves up here.
oh right. No, but and then yeah. Do you like sopes?
Sopes. Is it the same as a sopapilla?
It's like this. So it's just,
Yes.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
I had to take a second to register in my head. Yes, I love sopes. Sopapillas?
sopapillas.
I think that's a Mexican dish.
Like the dessert.
You see,
Yeah, I like sopapillas.
I love them. My
Do
grandma
you
knows.
like them with honey?
Yes. My grandma knows how to make the best sopapillas.
Casa Bonita sopapillas were looking kind of good.
I cannot. I
Mm.
went to Casa Bonita when it opened. I went to Casa Bonita before it shut down, and I went to Casa Bonita after it reopened.
Crazy.
Didn't like it before, didn't like it then. Didn't like it before, didn't like it now. That's how I say it.
Yeah.
And I actually was able to get in there really soon because my former therapist, her sister, helped the creators of South Park, Trey and Mark. I think that's their names. Matt Stone. Trey and Matt. Yeah, there we go. Trey and
We
Matt.
got connections, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
I got connections.
I got
And so
connections to it.
She was able to get my family in for I mean not for free because we still have to pay for food and shit, but like she was able to get us in early, so it was a really good experience. And then we never returned because it was like,
Yeah.
you know. But I'd say that if you ever do go to Colorado, do go to Casa Bonita, but be careful because it is on Colfax, and Colfax is a wild shit.
Speaking of Casa Bonita, Casa Bonita. Anyways, but I remember, and something I remember, this is like a core memory for me. The first time I ever going there, I went with my therapy camp. You know what's funny? We the Casa Bonita, both of us came through therapy. That's funny. Anyways, I was in this therapy camp group thing. And not therapy camp, but it was a therapy group because it wasn't like, oh, only this summer. No, it was like all year long, every week or every 2 weeks. And one of the events, they took us to Casa Bonita, and I was looking through the menu, and then I realized it said Gringo section on the menu. Never in my life, I can see it clearly right now. I can see I was holding it up like above me with my hands.
You're fucking holding it like that was a holy grail. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, and I was like, did I read that right? I was like, it says Gringo food. And then I like ran to my friend, and I was like, am I reading this right? Does it say Gringo food? She's like, oh yeah, it does. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I had never seen a menu have Gringo food, like, or just that type of label in there. And that was really funny to me. But yeah.
Oh.
Favorite type of taco? What's your favorite type of taco? Like, favorite taco meat?
I was saying, like, what kind of taco are we talking about? I don't know. I like any taco meat. I like El Pastor, carne asada.
Okay, favorite. If you could only eat one type of taco.
No, I can't decide.
Just one taco.
Nope, can't.
I can. Pastor. Alejandro, with the pineapple included.
Oh, yes, that's actually a really good one. But I only eat that one as a breakfast meat.
Really?
I only eat that as
Have
breakfast.
you ever ate huevo con chorizo?
I have also, but that's also
But
only
with
breakfast.
ketchup? Yeah, me too with breakfast. But
Yeah.
I put ketchup on it, makes it so good.
El Pastor, right? The with pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
That one and chorizo are only breakfast meats. That's the only time my dad will make it.
Really?
Is for breakfast.
Huh, that's funny.
Yeah, those are the only two meats that he'll keep for breakfast. Every other meat's a dinner meat.
Really? That's awesome. Well, that's not awesome, but it's cool. You know, it's cool. That's nice. I've never heard that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why, but those are only
Chorizo
breakfast
for sure. I can definitely see that as a breakfast meat. But, like, well, it depends because so my mom, she makes chorizo with eggs in the morning.
See?
But if we're having carne asada, she'll cut the strip of chorizo and then grill that on them. And then that's so good. Like, oh, with guacamole and a tortilla.
If your parents didn't hate me, I'd totally stay out of the night and fucking eat some of that bomb-ass breakfast.
My parents don't hate you. What are you?
You're right. I'm projecting, y'all. The real reason I can't go to her house is because her house is the literal zoo, and I am allergic to half the animals they have there.
I'm pretty sure that you would have like a heart attack and die.
Well, first off, your little cat, your little child, literally sleeps everywhere in that house.
Oh yeah, guys.
I stood in your house for 10 minutes, and I was like, nope, outside again. We aren't staying in here.
A little bit about me, guys, since I didn't make this in my introduction. I have 1 cat, 2 dogs, 4 parakeets, 3 fish, like over 40 pigeons. I used to have a bunny, but it died. I used to have a turtle, but it died.
So
do we see a reoccurring thing here? No, I'm just kidding.
If you guys have bunnies and turtles, don't send them to her.
I'm kidding. No.
And if any pet stores are listening, don't give her any pets, bunnies or turtles.
Hey, no, my dogs are going on a, like, I was about to say, yeah, they're going on like a 7-year streak. They're thriving, okay? They're doing amazing.
Yeah, but that's wild.
Ooh, that hurt the mic. That hurt the DP. It's okay.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
I had the urge to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all your.
Okay, guys. So there's gonna be a poll out later, and this is where you guys vote for who's the ADHD one.
Oh.
Oh.
So I'm gonna make sure that poll doesn't get sent out. But yeah. But yeah. What other foods are there? Do you like lengua? Because
Yes.
a lot of people don't.
I like lingua.
What do you like? Brain tacos?
Brain?
Brain tacos.
I know what you're talking about,
No,
but like
the
I've
way
only
you
had it
looked
once. So
at
I'm trying to think about back to when I had
The way
it.
you looked at me, I wish you guys could have seen this, but he looked at me like in such shock and disbelief.
No, because like I've only had brain once.
Yeah.
But anytime someone talks about eating brains, my medical ass automatically thinks to kuru.
Really? I think of zombies.
Yeah, no, I think of kuru, which is a medical disease that you can get if you ingest another human's brain.
Well, thankfully, it's not human brain.
I know, but anytime someone says eating brains, I just automatically think of
But
kuru.
you've eaten brains before.
Yes, only one time. I'm trying to remember back to how I felt about it.
I've never eaten brains just because it's brains. I don't feel like eating brains.
I've eaten every fucking part of it.
My parents are always like, whenever they go to a restaurant and they sell taco brains, my parents are like, "Oh, Cecil brains, I want them, bro."
Yeah, I
I'm
went
just
to.
like-
Okay, I remember. Perfect, good, love him. I hate that I can't find any.
You're just going to the wrong places then. There's so many.
Okay, well then show me the damn places then.
Okay,
No, I'm just kidding. My parents don't like it. That's why I don't go.
Oh, but.
And mainly, I need my dad to order for me. So if you can come with me, then
Yeah.
you can order some for me.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that they were selling them, or no, maybe the restaurant we went to recently.
No, wait, we're going tomorrow night, right?
Oh, are we going?
I don't know. We're going. We gotta
Guys,
go sometime this week.
I'm kind of broke, guys. I spent $58 on pens earlier and a pencil case.
Well, you better hurry up and sell those things for $5.
Yeah, guys, I'm selling pens for $5. Please buy. I'm in desperate need.
Right? She's desperate, even though she's the one with the job between the two of us.
I have 10, 15, 20, 25. Selling 5 pens is $25. How many pens did I get? I got like 5.
You got like 10, I think.
Oh, you're right. I don't know why I got that many. It was a kind of a spur in the moment.
Yeah, and so she's impulsive.
And I'm not.
Yes, you're literally impulsive. We went to the store for one thing, and then I decided I didn't need that thing anymore. I could just get my mom to buy it for me. And then here she comes over here, 10 pens in hand and a pencil holder that she doesn't need because she already has 2. Impulsive.
I actually didn't need those pens. You're right. Yeah.
And I tried telling you that too.
Chicken Alfredo? Opinion on chicken Alfredo? I will judge you based off your answer. Do you like chicken Alfredo, sir?
Depends where it's from, and depends how it's made.
Oh, no, that's a valid answer. I like that answer.
I like how my mom makes chicken Alfredo. I do not like Olive Garden's. I did that all you
Never
can
mind, I'm reversing.
I did that all you can eat pasta thing, 5 plates deep. The one that did it in for me, the chicken Alfredo.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I had me some meat sauce, marinara, the angel hair, the rigatoni, the spaghetti, the meatballs.
What the heck is rigatoni? Like rigatoni,
They're
like
the
the
cylinder
genre
ones.
of the song? Reggaeton? It's like,
No, they're the cylinder noodles. The ones like the whole noodle. Those are rigatoni. The fettuccine noodle, I did all that. The second I did a fettuccine and Alfredo sauce mix, I was done. I was struggling. I'm over here like trying to take any bites. I'm like, ugh. I'm like literally about ready to like fucking die.
That gave me flashbacks to my guts being left in Texas.
Yeah, so flashback this past summer, we went on a road trip to Texas.
It's already been so long.
And our other friend, she's not here with us. May she have fun where she is. We wanted to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place. Now, my ass, I'm a big back, and I have a fast metabolism for the most part. And so I was downing plates of sushi, like, for a good part. I'm 90% sure our waitress stopped coming by us because she wanted to leave, and I was just over here ordering more and more plates. And then, flash to the other 2 friends, they're having stomach problems, they're tapping in, I'm eating their plates for them. That was such a fun trip. and such a fun place to go. I literally have thoughts of just buying a plane ticket to San Antonio to go to that sushi place.
Yeah. No, because what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
We had to drive all the way to Galveston Beach. After eating the sushi place, I had to make 3 stops, being I was one of the only drivers at that moment. And so I had to make 3 separate stops at 3 separate gas stations that I'm pretty sure they were going to get kidnapped and sex trafficked from so they could go bathroom.
No, because literally, I'm not even kidding. She literally, so we stopped at this one gas station, and me and my friend, the one who's not here,
May she rest in peace where she is.
Exactly. She literally, we need to go to the bathroom really badly because we just ate so much food. And
they were stall buddies.
They
were playing footsies under the stalls and shit.
Actually, there was a wall dividing us. So no, we could not play footsies even if we wanted to.
Well, that sucks.
But and basically we were in the bathroom. Well, I was in the bathroom for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, honey, that's an understatement. You were in the bathroom for 20 minutes.
Well, I left my organs in Texas, guys. So if you guys ever go to a toilet in Texas and you see organs, they're mine.
That's wild.
But
anyway, so she being ADHD, she kind of dove off the task very fast. But that other voice you heard, interrupted us for just a little bit. That's our roommate. That's our roommate. That's our 3rd roommate. We did have a 4th one, but it just didn't work out with us between him and the 3 of us. So he did end up leaving. We didn't do anything wrong. It just wasn't his environment to be in. But our other roommate, she's pretty cool. She's really chill. We vibe with her so much, and it's just sometimes I actually do hate it because I've been really flushed with schoolwork, and that's the sacrifice you gotta make, guys. If you wanna get A's in college, is that you gotta sacrifice friendships and everything. And so
okay, guys, I brought our roommate, and she's going to introduce herself to all of you. Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Key.
Introduce yourself. What are you majoring in? Tell us about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm majoring in early childhood education. So far, so easy. Yeah.
What are you planning on doing with the degree?
I want to go teach English in France or Japan. Find myself a cute little French man.
Aww.
Yeah. What have you guys been talking about so far?
We talked about a bunch of stuff. We talked about food, college, introducing ourselves. We derailed a few times, but we went back on board. So it's okay. But yeah, so that was our roommate. That's one of our roommates and our only roommate. Did you explain the situation already?
yeah, I made it clear it wasn't us. He just didn't vibe with us.
It was 100% us. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe if we actually reflect back and think about what happened during those 3 days that he was with us, maybe we were the problem.
Well, it's not like we weren't nice.
Oh, we were very nice. I'm actually surprised at love. We vibed that day that you came back from the store.
Yeah, we literally invited him to hang out with us and everything.
It just didn't work out.
I'm pretty sure maybe it was us. Maybe it was the fact that we were. Maybe it was the fact that we were literally in the common area yelling our butts up at 3 a.m. while he's trying to sleep.
Okay, but that was just you and me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it was us. Maybe he isn't the problem here. Maybe it's us.
I mean,
if we get a noise complaint, it's definitely because of you two.
Oh yeah, but we haven't got one yet. And I already
Yeah.
ran across the hall, so I was I think we do good.
Yeah. but thank you for introducing yourself.
Of course.
To us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Technically, you're the first official little
Guest.
guest on our podcast, so you should feel accomplished. You're the first guest.
I feel so accomplished. I've always wanted to be in a podcast.
Yay! Well, thank you for introducing yourself.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. But yeah. Well, that was our roommate.
She's fun.
Very nice. But yeah.
Back to what I was saying, y'all. If you guys want a good grade in college, sometimes you just have to.
Oh, you were giving them a I only left for 2 minutes.
Like I was saying, guys, if you guys want a good grade in college, or you guys just want to do well and actually make a good education of your college time, sometimes you do have to forego those friendships. not forego them entirely, like drop every single one, but sometimes you have to miss out on hanging out, going to the club, having fun. You have to make those sacrifices, because like for this past 2 weeks, I've been swamped with work. I've had to study for quizzes, make exams, presentations, and they're all due this week because for some reason half my midterms are like right now, and it's not even the midterm of the semester. That's late October.
Yeah, guys, you know what I think this means? I think this means that he's about to drop me as a friend.
No, this just means that some of us are doing hard.
Vivi gone. Vivi no longer. Next episode, him alone.
Vivi, next podcast start. Hey y'all, it's just Vito here today. Vivi unfortunately is no longer with us.
Yeah, because I'm probably dead because you killed me.
I would never kill anybody, okay? If I'm becoming a lawyer, I can have that on me, okay? I can't have no heat on me. I gotta wait until I become a lawyer, build a reputation, then I can do what I want, like all the other lawyers.
That's crazy. Do you guys hear this? This is going on the record. I'm not taking this out. But
Wait, you take your stuff out?
No.
Okay, good.
Maybe.
What?
Sorry. Okay, for the record, I do want to keep this podcast as raw as possible. I want to keep
like,
it.
Well, you like it raw, don't you?
No, it's stop. That's stop. What's it called?
We're 18. We're allowed to make those jokes, y'all.
No, I'm 17. So.
Shut up. Stop making yourself younger to be appealable to younger people.
Oh, what? No, that's not the reason. So no, I'm kidding.
Then what is
I just feel younger saying I'm 17. I don't feel like an old woman in my 60s.
No, you'd be a crone then.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, and I guess that's kind of that. You got a little insight. You got a little insight in how our podcast are kind of gonna look like.
What's it gonna look like?
Well, yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna try my best to not take out as many things. Like definitely where there's little errors that pop up, I might have to scratch them and just throw them away. Like just like maybe a few seconds.
But don't worry. Like,
but you're not missing out on.
You're not missing out on anything. Trust me, not Vivi.
Okay.
That we're definitely going to be talking about a bunch of random things. We have our next week podcast lined up, our topics, what they're going to be about. And overall, this is a really great insight. You saw the inner workings of how we work as people on a podcast, you know? The derailment, the topics, the entertainment, the guest value. More future guests to come eventually.
Eventually. If you have anyone you want, we'll try to get Ice Spice on this podcast.
We'll try to get Ice Spice on the podcast, y'all.
We'll try to get Olivia Rodrigo.
Honestly, if we were able to do that, I might actually just die from happiness because I'll feel accomplished.
Melody Martinez.
I'll feel accomplished.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Accomplished.
Billie Eilish.
Accomplished.
Taylor
Swift. Accomplished. Any celebrity. I'm
Andrew
gonna feel
Tate.
accomplished. Ooh, not accomplished. I'd actually be ashamed if we had to go to that level.
We wanted fame so bad. Donald Trump.
Ooh, yeah. So let's not go there. Let's say politics for another day.
Okay.
Let's save the politics podcast for election day.
When is election day?
It's the same day every 4 years, honey.
November 4th, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm very good. Have you registered to vote?
Yes.
Guys, if you haven't registered to vote, go register to vote. Don't be like Vivi. Don't be like me. I have not registered.
Don't be like Vivi. Vivi is a procrastinator. She likes to put off work. She has 20 assignments due tomorrow. And has she started any of them? I feel like she started 2.
I started like 1.5.
So basically 2, y'all.
Yeah, I'm doing great, guys. But
that's our formal message right there. That's our send off right there. Go register to vote. Make sure your vote matters. It may not seem like it, but if you're in rural areas or just in swing states, your vote matters. Okay? And so that goes out to Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Arizona, and those states. I don't remember each one. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's okay. You don't have to.
I know more than you.
Yeah, you're over here putting me to shame. I don't even know.
Which one? What's another swing state, Sadani?
Another what?
Swing state.
Like Vegas.
Yeah, okay, so what's the state?
Oh, Nevada.
Yes, that's another swing state. Very good.
But that concludes our podcast for today. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope we can chat again. I'm acting like I'm not. I'm acting like we don't literally live in the same place.
Right? I feel like that's a little weird to send this off. Let's give it a Sabrina Carpenter. Let's give it a nonsense outro.
keep drinking water. Do not die of dehydration. I do not want to see on the news that someone died of dehydration.
Okay, so that's not announced. That's intro, outro. You're supposed to rhyme each line together.
Oh.
Have you not seen one of them?
No, I have. I watched all of them.
Okay, so I was gonna say like afterwards we're gonna have no.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be a tooth. Okay, guys, next time Sabrina Carpenter outro nonsense.
Yeah, because I suck at rhyming and I can't make things.
So we're probably gonna have one pre-made right now because for the next one. Anyway, so y'all, we'll see you next podcast. And this was
The Gossip Closet.
And thank you for listening.